Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me over here at Energy to Elevate, where the mission of my channel and the intention of this reading is to utilize my spiritual gifts to increase and elevate you and yours. We're going to be looking into love today. So we're going to get some love messages for all signs. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. I'm going to start off with a few oracle cards for each sign. Then we'll use the tarot to do a 3-card spread. Then we will wrap it up with another oracle card for advice. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's start with Gemini. Okay. Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, my beautiful guardian angels, ascended masters, love and light. Only you are welcome here. Only your divine guidance, wisdom, and insight is welcome here. Please use me as a vessel. Allow me to communicate clearly to the collective. Please bless, guide, lead, support this reading as well as protect it. Please bless, guide, encourage, and elevate all of those who are watching, I'm gonna say reading, watching this message as they receive it and seek to apply it to their life as they see fit. We thank you in advance for all that you are and all that you do. And so it is. Okay, Gemini, let's get into it. We're going to look at the situation regarding your love life, like what's the current situation, current energy. Ooh, I know it's already a show. The situation, any potential obstacles, and then we will look kind of like at advice. Okay, what's going on with Gemini? Overall energy from my Geminis. We have helpless and hopeless in reverse. No, wait, the deck's in reverse. We have helpless and hopeless. The 8 of Cups. We have the 4 of Wands, which is joy and stability in this deck. And we have confronts, number 18. Gemini, I feel as though this week you are moving forward from a situation where you felt as though it didn't have a lot of potential. Or you're finally seeing that your happiness is going to come once you move away from this, right? You're not going to get your needs met in this particular relationship. You're desiring an actual relationship, right? Something that's going to be stable, something that's going to bring you happiness. But as you're walking away, I feel as though you're really taking the time to go within, to really explore your shadow side for some of you. Others of you are really looking at your inner child. Something about this relationship kind of has caused some inner child wounding to resurface. So the person that you were dealing with could have been very triggering when it comes to emotions. So they could have unearthed some inner child issues around neglect, or what is it? It's like neglect, not regret. What is it like when, I can't think of the word, when rejection, regret, rejection, unworthiness, not being confident enough. This person has caused, or this person, in the way that you're looking at the relationship, is really causing you to go within, right? Understanding, what is it about myself that allowed me to attract this person? What is it about myself that allowed me to stay in connection or relationship with this person for so long? What is it about me that allowed me to stay in a hopeless situation or in a situation that wasn't going to bring me joy and stability? And because you're tending to those inner child wounds or whatever issues or emotions that are resurfacing as a result of this, it's allowing you to move forward towards exactly what you want, which is joy and stability. I also feel as though there's something here about night and day. So maybe this relationship has changed. Like one day, at one point you saw it one way and now you're seeing it as the complete opposite. So this person could have been like a dream, like your dream person, and now you're seeing like, damn, this really is a nightmare. And you're really taking the time to explore this. So there could be a lot of emotions. You know, the Eight of Cups usually talks about when we move forward from something, kind of like, you know, with some disappointment, right? You've invested some degree of like emotionality into this, and now you're having to move forward from it. So let's see. Overall energy surrounding Gemini's love life. What's the situation in love? What is the energy surrounding love life of my Geminis? We have the Emperor. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Aries. What's the Ten of Wands wanted to come out in reverse. What's the obstacle? What is the obstacle here? Three of Swords in reverse. And what is the outcome? What's the outcome? Or what's the lesson here? Ooh. What's the lesson? We have the Seven of Wands and the Page of Swords in reverse. So I feel like this situation is all about you deciding to see things for what they really are. You making the decision to not close yourself off from the truth and really step into your Emperor energy, right? Knowing that you have the power and the ability to dictate what you allow in your life, what you accept in your life. And some of you guys have been accepting a lot of pain, a lot of burdens with this Ten of Wands in reverse. This is you stepping into that Emperor energy to release this Ten of Wands, to release this burden, release whatever baggage this person has brought into your life. But also feel as though this is you kind of cleaning up your own baggage, right? You looking at the things that you have kind of held on, those things that are really heavy from maybe past relationships or the past in general, with like this shadow / inner child card coming up here. The obstacle for you right now is to truly walk away from something that has caused you pain, and also to give yourself time to heal from this heartbreak. I feel as though there's a lot of pain associated with this relationship or this person. Whatever has transpired between you two, it has left you feeling kind of weary, or it's almost like, it's definitely like this broken-hearted energy. Some of you guys could be looking at relationships from a really negative standpoint because of this person, or just be looking at life from a really negative standpoint. So the obstacle for you this week is to allow yourself the time and the space to truly heal from this heartache, to heal from this pain. The lesson that Spirit is trying to get you to see with the Seven of Wands and Page of Swords here, you know, it's basically saying, you know, once you know the truth about a person, once you see the truth about a situation, then you can act accordingly, right? You can protect yourself, you can shield yourself. There may definitely be a need to, you know, shield yourself energetically this week, right? But the lesson here is like, you choose, you have the ability to dictate what you allow in your life, who you allow close to you, and who you don't. You don't have to accept conflict. You don't have to accept negativity, right? There's a need to guard yourself, right? Especially when you see the truth about someone. There's a need to also, there's a lesson here about protecting yourself from negative energy, protecting yourself from negative influences, protecting yourself from liars, cheaters, manipulators, deceivers, all of that. Gemini, you have the power to do that. And Spirit is saying, step into your power this week. Walk away from whatever's been heavy, whatever's been causing you pain. Look within yourself, give yourself the time and the space to heal, and move towards that which is going to allow you to be more stable, be more happy, and have the joy that you really deserve. Let's get y'all an advice card. Okay, Gemini. Advice from my Geminis. And this could resonate for Geminis, I just say it's in the beginning, sun, moon, and rising signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's say that. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Advice for my Geminis in love. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Advice. Any advice for Gemini? Where'd it go? Don't let your past hold you back, Gemini. Yes, Spirit is trying to get you to surrender this relationship, surrender whatever pain this has caused you, but also to trust and believe in your future, right? You know, your past doesn't have to dictate your present, and it most definitely doesn't have to dictate your future. Don't let this past pain, heartbreak, deceit, betrayal, don't let that keep you from a good thing. Don't let this person have that control over your life, right? Don't let, you know, it reminds me of the verse where it's like one person's trash is another person's treasure. Just because someone can't see your value, just because someone can't appreciate you for who you are, doesn't mean that everybody's like that. There's also a need to not go into the future expecting the worst, expecting pain, expecting disappointment, because everybody's not like that. You will attract what you expect. So expect the best, expect love, expect decency, expect a loyalty, expect a commitment, Gemini, if that's what you want. Whatever it is that you want, trust that you can manifest it. Trust that you can have this joy and you can have the stability that you desire and you deserve. Okay. Okay, let's go. We're gonna go counterclockwise. Taurus. Hey Taurus, we're gonna be doing sun, moon, and rising signs for my Tauruses. What's good? My young bulls. What's good with my young bulls? When it comes to love, what's going on with Tauruses in love? This week, we have observe, giving and receiving, love energy for my Tauruses, overall energy regarding love. We have lead. Okay, I like this. Let me move the cards down a little bit so you can see them. And then we also have, where is it? Shine. And also wanting to make an appearance, I guess I'll take them. We have move, which is like the Chariot card. And we also have spread your wings. Taurus, I feel as though this week you are keeping a lot to yourself with this observe card. And Spirit is saying, as you make your observations, as you pay attention, this week's going to be very important to pay attention to what's going on around you. As you pay attention, be really mindful of what people are giving you, how they're giving it to you, right? Be mindful of the people who are kind of like stepping up or spending time, you know, sharing of their energy, sharing of their time. Also be mindful of what you are giving into and then also what you're receiving, right? Be mindful of reciprocity this week, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Is there something that you're giving to that isn't giving back to you? Is there something that you've given a lot to and gotten a little from? Is there something that you're giving to that isn't giving you anything, right? Spirit is saying be particularly mindful of that, because I feel as though in the near future, you're going to be called to move away from situations where people aren't giving you the right things. They aren't giving you enough, or they're just taking. You have a lot of takers when it comes to love and relationships. We have the Sun card coming out here, which is beautiful energy. I feel as though you are going to be moving forward from a relationship where the reciprocity is off. And what you're moving forward is like this energy of being able to give and receive equally. But I also feel as though there's just growth. There's a relationship that wants to come in for those of you who aren't in a relationship that is going to expand you, right? I also feel as though someone is willing and ready to receive you, receive all of your energy, receive you in all of this magnificence. Magnificence. So let's see. I feel as though there's something here about you've been giving and not receiving enough. And I feel as though there's someone who's going to want to give to you and also receive you with open arms. I know it's like two different things a little bit, but yeah, I feel as though there's something brighter. There's something brighter coming in the future. Okay. What is the current energy for Gemini? Excuse me, Taurus. For Taurus, what is the current energy for Taurus? In love, when it comes to love. Current energy, where we at? Okay. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse. There's something you need to pull back from. There's someone who doesn't deserve your love. Nine of Cups. Because you have something better. Oh my God, you have the Nine of Cups coming in. I feel as though you are going to get your wish when you stop giving to something that's not giving to you, when you stop pouring your all into someone who's not pouring anything into you. It's like someone's being selfish or stingy with their energy here. And Spirit is trying to get you to go in a different direction, to look in a different direction, I feel. What is the obstacle? Obstacle. For you guys as the obstacle, we have the Seven of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords. I feel as though in the past, the obstacle was you actually seeing this for what it was. I feel as though you're coming out of that energy of not seeing, of being fearful of moving forward, of being fearful of taking the lead to get things moving in a different direction in your love life. With the Seven of Pentacles here, this is a situation, a relationship where, you know, you put in some time. You put in a good portion of yourself into this. You've given a lot to someone. You've given a lot to something. And again, it's not giving back to you. Look, Eight of Wands is at the bottom of that. It's time to move forward. It's time to move forward and plant some new seeds is what I feel like. But I feel so this is an obstacle for you this week because you have given some amount of time. Some of you guys are definitely in my position, so it's true. Some of you guys are waiting. You're in this waiting stage. You're waiting for someone to give to you. You're waiting for someone to recognize you. You're waiting for this person to turn into your wish come true, your dream come true. And I feel as though Spirit is saying this is not it. You're not getting this particular fulfillment here because this person really isn't your wish. And if you would actually spend some time paying attention, observing what it is that they say, what it is that they do, how it is that they move, you will be able to see this clearly. Spirit is saying you're too big for this situation. You're too big for this person. There's someone I feel it strongly that as you move forward and plant new seeds, spread your wings, do something different, meet new people, you're going to go directly towards, right? This woman is walking down a path and it's like directly towards her dream. You're walking towards your dream, but first you have to stop waiting, stop investing in someone who's not investing in you. What is the lesson here for Taurus? What is the lesson for Taurus? Yes. Queen of Pentacles. The lesson is partially, yes, at the bottom of that, Ace of Wands and the Lovers. The Tower reverse is behind that. Okay, I'm going to explain all this to you guys. The first part of your lessons, Taurus, is you realizing that you being secure and confident in who you are, having, you know, that self-love, focusing on self-love is your primary relationship, right? Your relationship with self, your relationship with spirit, your ability to be content on your own as you are is good enough, right? Even if you never met anyone else, if you never had another relationship, knowing and believing that you are worthy is enough. The second part of your lesson here, Ace of Wands and the Lovers. This is all about you choosing a different direction. Spirit is trying to get you to choose a brand new beginning. There's this need to stop trying to rebuild or re-nourish something that hasn't grown and isn't growing. Spirit is saying plant some new seeds so that way some new things can blossom, some new things can bloom. Look at all these things blooming around this Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning that's going to be much more prosperous here. But Spirit is saying this is a choice you have to make. This is a decision that you have to make, right? Are you going to choose to just sit around waiting for this person, waiting for someone to see your worth, your value, to see, you know, the abundance that you hold? Or are you going to make the choice and the decision to plant some new seeds, go in a new direction, and get what it is that you truly desire and deserve? Wait for it. I'm like saying wait for it. Make a choice and a decision to wait for what you deserve, not wait for someone who I feel as though isn't paying attention. They don't see your worth, they don't value your worth, and they aren't treating you as worthy. So you're going to reciprocate that same energy, Taurus. Okay. All right. Let's get you some advice, my loves. Give to them what they give to you, which I feel like is nothing. For some guys, it's nothing. If someone's giving you nothing, you give them nothing. Okay? Okay, Taurus. Let's get some advice for y'all. Advice for my Tauruses. Adjustments are required, Taurus. Yes, it's time to make some changes. Really pay attention to what it is that you've been doing, right? What it is that you've been giving and receiving. Remember, I was just saying, you know, there's, oh my God, my nose is tearing me up, y'all. Sorry. That means this is true. Some of you guys, remember I was just talking about, you know, you need to give what's been given to you. Spirit is saying you need to adjust what you're giving into, right? If you're giving into old people, old relationships, old situationships, now's the time to make some changes, make some adjustments. There's a need to plant some new seeds, go out, meet some new people, do some new things, right? Treat yourself, right? Do something for you. Love up on yourself, right? Give into your family, right? Give to those who give to you. Plant new seeds, right? It's time to make some changes. Really pay attention to what fruits have been yielded from your past efforts, and then also look at what's come out of, you know, what are those fruits that have come out of those seeds, right? Are you really getting what you desire? If not, Taurus, adjustments are required, my loves. Okay, y'all got this. I love you guys. Okay, Aries. Hey, Aries. Let's see what's going on with my Aries. We're gonna start with some oracle cards. There's gonna be some moon rising and Venus, Aries signs. Sun, moon rising and Venus, Aries. What do we have going on for my Sun, moon rising and Venus, Aries in love this week? When it comes to love, what's good? What's good? Aries. Balance. Temperance energy. For some of you Aries this week, it's going to be really important to balance out your masculine and feminine energies, right? Within yourself. Others of you, I feel as though you are trying to kind of come into alignment with someone, it feels like. And there's a need for this relationship to be balanced, right? I was just talking about reciprocity with Taurus. So that could be coming up for you guys this week as well. If you have Taurus in your chart, I would say, you know, rewind it a little bit. Check out the Taurus reading. Okay, we have clarity of belief. We have base chakra. And we have feeling alone. Aries, I feel so you are seeking out someone. I feel as though you could be seeking out a relationship, right? It feels as though you're looking for the right person, the right type of energy, someone who is kind of like you, but then different from you as well, right? We don't want to date ourselves, right? You don't want to date someone who's just like you. I feel as though you're trying to, it's like you're kind of trying out your options, right? A little bit. There's something here about getting just that right mix, that right balance. Others of you, I feel as though security is going to be coming up a lot for you this week, right? So with the base chakra here, things related to security needs, basic needs being met here. Some of you guys could be feeling really sound and secure when it comes to, your base needs, your basic needs. Others of you, yeah, because we have base chakra, then we have sacral chakra. So some of you guys could be very much, this is like this Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles energy, very secure where you are, very stable where you are. And now you are at this point with feeling alone and balanced, where you're just seeking a person to share it with. I also feel as though there's a group of Aries here who are trying to understand what they need in their life to have a good balance. So some of you guys could have been, working too much or, playing too much, the opposite. There's something here about getting clear about what is going to allow me to have a balanced life, and not just a balanced life, but a fulfilled life. So Aries, I feel as though you're really trying to figure out, what your unique formula, prescription for happiness is. Because I feel as though there could be something in your life that you were doing too much of or not enough of. And it could be keeping you from connections, or keeping you from being in connections where you feel, seen, heard, valued, protected. Let's see. What's the current energy surrounding love for my Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Current energy for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus this week. We have the King of Swords. The Two of Swords was peeking at me from the bottom of the deck, so we're going to take that. Current energy. Seven of Cups. Okay. The obstacle this week for Aries. We have the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. Three of Cups in reverse. Okay. And the outcome or the lesson for Aries. What is the lesson? The Lovers. The Ace of Pentacles. Let's get one more. The Seven of Wands. Okay. Aries, I feel as though you are very emotional this week, but you're not talking about it. You're not talking about what it is that you're feeling, and I feel as though you're feeling a lot of heavy emotions here, and I feel as though those emotions are really rooted in the fact that, you don't feel happy. You're not happy about some area of your life. We're going to say it's love because this is a love reading. I feel as though when it comes to love and relationships, there's some unhappiness, there's some discontentment here. With the King of Swords, Two of Swords, Seven of Cups card, Aries, I feel as though you're trying to get clear about what choices that you need to make in order to be happy. You know, what it is that you need to give to, what it is that you need to stop giving into, what it is you need to do more of, what it is you need to do less of in order to have the happiness that you desire, to have the balanced life that you desire, to have balanced, healthy, happy relationships here. I feel so you're trying to combat this feeling of loneliness, and you're doing it by going within with this King of Swords and the High Priestess here. Interesting enough, though, Aries, the obstacle for you this week is to trust your intuition. To trust your intuition, especially when it comes to those things that you aren't happy about. So I feel so there's a need to really tell yourself the truth about what is taking away from your life almost. What is causing more burdens, more hardships, especially when it comes to your emotions. I think that's why clarity of belief is here. Because there's a need to not only get clear about what it is that you feel or feel about someone or what it is you think about someone, but to also be honest with yourself. Tell yourself the truth about it, right? Sometimes we can end up in situations where the truth is hard to swallow. But Spirit is saying that there's a need to trust your intuition when it comes to this truth. Pay very close attention to something that is causing you unhappiness, that's making you feel left out. Some of you guys are dealing with a third-party situation here. And Spirit is saying to tell yourself the truth about how this is making you feel, about what you are accepting, about what you are allowing. Tell yourself the truth. Even if some things aren't being said or certain things haven't been spoken, trust what it is that you feel. And with the lesson here, with the Lovers, the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, Spirit is saying you have a choice, right? You have a choice whether you stay in this. You have a choice whether you allow this. You have a choice when it comes to what you invest into, what you give into. And if something is causing you conflict, if something is causing you pain, you're realizing, I have a choice on whether I'm going to accept this, whether I'm going to allow this. So the lesson for you this week is to choose wisely. To choose wisely when it comes to what you invest in and who you invest in. Especially when it comes to your happiness, right, Aries? Your happiness is, what's the word? It's like your happiness is your responsibility. If you're feeling unhappy about something, you have the power to change it. So trust yourself, trust your decision-making ability, make the hard choices, make the hard choices, make the hard decisions, but most importantly, Aries, trust yourself to choose wisely. Okay, my loves? Let's get you some advice. Advice from my Aries. Aries, you better not be waiting around, waiting for someone to call you, notice you, or pick you. Because that's what I'm getting out of this Three of Cups card. These women look like they are all sitting around trying to see which one of their cups is going to be filled. You are showing up as the Queen of Cups, Aries. You do the choosing. So that's why I say choose wisely. You do the choosing, Aries. Okay? Okay. Advice from my Aries. Advice for my lovely Aries. Ooh, Aries. Take time. I took a deep breath. Take time to breathe out. Yeah, Aries, there's a need to relax, right? Relax. Trust in yourself. Trust and believe in your future. I feel as though something could be stressing you out. And whatever it is that's stressing you out is causing an imbalance in your life and it's causing you to feel alone. Why would you allow someone to stress you out and make you feel alone? Make a different decision. Make a different choice. Cut them off. Cut them off, Aries. Anything else for my Aries? Look at Spirit. Nothing will come out of this situation. Nothing will come out of this situation. If this person is making you feel alone, this situation is making you feel alone, causing things to be off balance, got you in this Queen of Cups energy, Aries, got you feeling conflicted about you, life, love, let it go. And have faith in your dreams. Have faith that you will have the relationship, that you will have the love, whatever it is that you desire, whatever it is that you dream in. Spirit is saying, have faith in it. Relax. Bottom of the deck. It's time to take action. Yeah, look, and it's your card, Aries, new moon in Aries. I feel as though by the next new moon, there will be a lot of changes in your life, Aries, but it starts with you making a change and a different decision today. Okay. Whew, Aries, Lord. Okay. I love you guys. Y'all know I'm an Aries, so as I minister to you, I minister to myself. I let you know how it goes. Okay. All right, we're going to go to Pisces. Hey, Pisces. Let's see what's good with you guys. Sun, Moon, Rising, in Venus, Pisces. Holy Spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Pisces. When it comes to love, what's the overall energy for Pisces? Darkest fears. Some of you guys are doing some shadow work this week. Really going into face parts of yourself that have been hard. Spirit saying take care of yourself in the midst of this Empress card coming up. Some of you guys might be fearful about becoming a mother, or, you know, starting the journey in motherhood. Fearful that you might not ever have kids. Fearful that you aren't doing a good job when it comes to your kids. Then we have move. I feel like this week it's a lot about change and growth for you, Pisces. I feel so there's a lot changing on your internal world, and a lot changing external to you. It's going to be really important to nurture yourself, take care of you, really take on this Empress energy. I feel as though you're leveling up, and this leveling up is causing you to move forward, move on past people, places, and things that are no longer a good fit. Yeah, the Emperor's at the bottom of the deck. It's like you've leveled up, and because of this leveled up, you're realizing, you know, I have to step up and release some things, release some people. Some of you guys, this could be very triggering for you, though, especially if you deal with issues around letting go. I want to get one more. Yeah, Death card, release. Major change, major transformation, major rebirth. Out of 4 Oracle cards, you guys got 3 major arcana. You got the Empress card, you got the Chariot card, and you got the Death card. So I feel as though you're letting things go in order to step into a more abundant time and period in your life, a more abundant version of you. I feel like self-love is like on a 10 for you, Pisces. There's a lot of change, And remember I said internal as well as external. I feel as though there's like a heart change. It reminds me of like that Bible verse where it's like, creating me a new heart, Lord. I feel as though there's been like a new heart created for you. And with this new heart comes new thoughts. This leveling up, right? Leveling up in general, change, growth, transformation can be very lonely. It says feeling alone. Pisces, know that you aren't alone in the midst of this change. Whew. I've been there, still going through it. It can be very lonely, very isolating, but trust that you are attracting members of your soul tribe, right? What you are seeking is seeking you, even in the times where it doesn't feel like it. Trust and believe that what you release and let go of cannot compare to what you are about to gain and what you're moving forward towards. So move forward with hope, move forward with faith in what's to come, and release anything or anyone that is keeping you back from being your true self, which is abundant, which is fruitful. Okay. Current energy surrounding Pisces in love. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's the current energy surrounding their love life? Where we at? Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We got the Three of Pentacles. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles, Holy Spirit. Ace of Pentacles. Let's get one more. Ooh, we got the Lovers. Okay. What is the obstacle? Seven of Wands. Obstacles for Pisces. Five of Cups in reverse. Okay. Lesson. What is this trying to teach Pisces? Okay. We have the Hermit. We also have the King of Cups wanted to come out, but he was in reverse. We're going to leave his ass in reverse. Okay. Then we have the Nine of Cups with the Eight of Wands. Okay, Pisces. I feel as though this is probably geared more towards someone who's in a relationship or like who has been in a relationship as of recently. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Lovers. I feel as though you've been working really hard on a relationship or within a relationship, but it just always feels as though you two on two different pages, right? You have two very different ways of approaching this relationship, approaching love or life in general. And I feel as though, Pisces, as you have grown, expanded, increased, elevated, they haven't. They haven't. It's like they're refusing to change. They're still doing things the same old way. I feel as though you are trying to kind of turn your back on this relationship, but it's hard for you because it's like you don't want to turn your back on this person. So for some of you, it could be someone who you've dealt with for a long time. Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers here. Yeah, I feel as though you do want to give to this person, but you want to give to them in a different way. Some of you guys could be wanting, to just be friends, but uncertain if you could have a friendship with someone that you've been in relationship with. Others of you are just ready to work on something new, right? You are trying to decide and determine what it is that you want to invest in with the Lovers and the Ace of Pentacles here. Others of you could just be desiring a fresh start, right? It's like, I know that if you did the work and you started to level up as well, that we could have this, right? But I feel as though there's some hesitancy here around giving or re-giving to someone. So I feel as though an obstacle for you this week, although it's not in the obstacle category, is you really making a firm choice and decision when it comes to what you want to work on, what you want to give to when it comes to love. What's been a real obstacle for you guys is conflict, right? It's like you're constantly in conflict with this person. Some of you guys are just constantly in conflict with yourself with this Five of Cups here in reverse. You're trying to come out of this energy of the past, right? And how things used to be and how, we used to be as a unit, or how I used to feel about relationships, or how I used to feel about myself as a relationship. There's some conflict here. Let me see. I want to get one more card on this. Seven of Wands. You're conflicted about if you could manifest a new beginning, something positive, something that will work with this person after so much pain, after so much disappointment, after things not working for so long. You're conflicted as to whether, this is something you need to turn your back on. Is this a person you need to turn your back on? Or if this is something that someone or something that you just need to tread lightly with, I feel. The lesson for you, though, with the Hermit and the King of Cups here, is to really believe what's been illuminated for you. I feel as though you've learned a lot about this person, right? A lot about, their shadow side. For some of you, your deepest fear is the fact that, you are the loving relationship that you desire, or the love that you desire in general, is just not coming from the person that you want it from. With this King of Cups in reverse here, this is someone who's not able to give you what you want and desire emotionally. And the lesson here for Spirit is basically saying, see it for what it is. See it, accept it, and believe it for what it is. But the second part of your lesson with the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Wands is you kind of moving forward, releasing this person is going to give you exactly what you want. Eight of Wands, Nine of Cups, right? Your wish fulfillment is going to come from moving on. Going to come from believing and seeing things for what they are. And literally it's up here. Moving on and releasing this person. But again, for some of you guys, this is triggering some fears deep within yourself. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget that you are the Empress. You decide, what grows, what dies around you. So Spirit is saying to really get clear about what it is that you want to grow, and also get really clear about, what has come to its ending date, right? What in your life has reached its expiration date? Is this person truly able to give you what you want and desire? Or will you have success in moving forward? I feel like the cards are more so leaning towards moving forward, my loves. Okay. Let's see. Advice from my beautiful Pisces. I'll shuffle one more time. I heard the number 3, so we're going to shuffle 3 times. But 3 is also this Empress energy. Nurture what you want to grow, and cut off what you want to die, Pisces. I feel like that's coming up for you this week. Spirit is asking you, what do you want to grow? How can you nurture it more? Advice for Pisces. Yeah. The time to move forward is coming. It says the energy is gaining momentum. The energy is gaining momentum, right? And I feel as though with the Eight of Wands, Nine of Cups, and move out here, the energy that is gaining momentum for you, Pisces, is the energy that is moving you towards your wish fulfillment, what it is that you desire, my love. So move accordingly, make moves accordingly, but don't stay in any stagnant energy, any stuck energy, especially if someone is emotionally unavailable and they aren't giving you what you need, okay? Okay. Ooh. Okay. These love readings have been heavy energy this week. There go my nose again. Okay. Whew. Aquarius. Hey, Aquarius. Let's see. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius. When it comes to love, Holy Spirit, what do you have for my Aquariuses? This week, what is the energy surrounding Aquarius in love? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aquarius, please. We have control. Moving on. Two eights. Detach. Let's get one more for Aquarius. We have crown chakra. And we also have helpless and hopeless. Whew, another heavy reading, y'all. Here we go. I'm going to do y'all right, though. Heart chakras at the bottom of the deck. Aquarius, I feel as though there's been a situation in your life that it's like, you need to move on from. You need to let go. But it's almost as like it has control over you. And there's like this emotional bondage. You could be dealing with someone who's very manipulative or controlling when it comes to you. I feel so this person could be playing a lot of mind games. Some of you guys could be dealing with someone who's very possessive, who wants to know your whereabouts consistently, constantly, like they always want to have eyes on you, right? Like they're tracking you in some way. Some of you guys are definitely trying to move on from a toxic situation. And Spirit is saying, and also want to acknowledge, I'm going to put the helpline information there for like resources when it comes to domestic violence and when it comes to mental health. If this is their situation, Aquarius, you know, my heart, my love goes out to you. As a survivor of domestic violence, I understand completely how hard it can be to let go and move away from something that is bad for you, something that's hurting you, something that's causing you pain, because there's fear there, right? There's fear associated with, you know, actually getting away, you know, or, you know, being found. I feel as though Spirit is trying to get you to first emotionally detach from this situation, from this person. I feel as though it's going to take baby steps, right? Moving away is going to take baby steps. I feel as though you need to have a plan in mind, a strategy in mind as to how you're going to do it. I also feel as though you need to enlist help. You need to enlist support with this helpless and hopeless card here, my loves. Because I feel as though when you look at what needs to be done and you think about doing it alone, it creates some type of fear in you, right? It's like freedom and better days seem so far removed from where you are now that you don't even know where to start. You don't even know where to begin. And there is help that wants to come in for you and help you move on. I feel as though intuitively you might be getting some downloads, some insights here about how to release yourself from this. But then also there's something here about, you know, your heart chakra. Now, being confident in your self-worth, right? Your ability to love and be loved here. Also, like your worthiness and value. This person could be someone who, you know, really beats up on your confidence, tries to demean and, you know, undermine your sense of self-worth or just your sense of self in general. Okay. What is the current situation for my Aquariuses in love? For others of you where it's not, you know, someone who's been violent or anything like that, some of you are still trying to figure out how to move on from something that has been unhealthy to some degree. I feel as though there's a group of you who have already moved on, but it's like emotionally you're still trying to free yourself. You're trying to detach yourself from this situation or this person, and you've taken a lot of steps to move forward, and you could be feeling as though, you know, you're still connected. Like, why can't I stop thinking about this person? You know, why do they still feel like they're pulling on my heartstrings? Some of you guys might need to do a cord cutting. Current energy surrounding Aquarius is in love. 3 of Cups. Take your time, Aquarius, right? Take your time. For those of you who have moved on, I'm saying, you know, take your time. Give yourself the space that you need to heal. You know, moving on is a process. It doesn't just happen overnight, but it happens in like baby steps. It happens in increments, and soon you'll look back and you'll see how far you've come. I feel as though a lot of you guys have already come quite far on your moving on journey, but it's like, I still know I need to fully detach from this. I still think about it. It still gets me down sometimes, and I'm not quite sure how to move on. One more for the current energy surrounding Aquarius is 5 of Cups. Okay. What is the obstacle here, Holy Spirit? Make it plain. The obstacle for Aquarius is obstacles. Nose is itching. That means some truth is about to come out. Obstacles, we have the Sun, the King of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Lesson. What is the lesson to be learned here? What is the lesson Aquarius are learning at this time? We have the Death card in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles is out here twice. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Victory will be yours, Aquarius. For the current energy surrounding your relationship or your love life overall, we have Three of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Some of you guys are in a third-party situation. And that could be what you're trying to free yourself from, trying to move on from, you know. The fact that you allowed yourself to be a third party or be in a third party or allow a third party, right? If you know your partner's been cheating, there is definitely some disappointment. There's some disappointment because it's like you can't stop looking at the relationship or the remnants of the relationship and how things used to be or how you expected things to be. You know that there's an imbalance, right? You know that you aren't getting what you need and what you deserve from this person. But yet, it's like you're still struggling with this disappointment. It feels like there's disappointment surrounding a third-party situation. Because your obstacle this week is trying to figure out what's going to bring you happiness, right? Figuring out what is happiness, right? What is joy, success, stability? What does that look like for me? With the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, some of you guys could be in a relationship, like live with this person, right? You share like bills and a living space, but then it's like, you know the truth about the Seven of Swords, right? How do I find my happiness after disappointment, after deceit? Some of you guys are struggling to move on, right? How do I move on and provide for myself and, be content with what's around me? For myself. Some of you guys have children. It's for my children. How do I still provide and move on and have a happy life apart from this person? Some of you guys are dealing with like a long-term spouse. So I see a few groups. I see there's a group of you who are trying to get out of a third-party situation, distance yourself from a third-party situation. There's those of you who have found out there was another person outside of your relationship where there was some type of deception, deceit. Some of you guys are moving on from a controlling relationship, right? Trying to free yourself from a toxic partner. The lesson for all groups, though, here with the Death card and the Eight of Pentacles is knowing when to no longer work on something that has reached this expiration date with the Death card here in reverse. Also with a situation that doesn't have the potential to grow, change, transform into something better, right? Knowing when to call it, knowing when is when, right? When to put in the work and when to walk away. When something is worth your effort, when something is worth your energy, and when, your victory comes from moving on. So I feel as though this week, Aquarius, you're really learning some deep lessons about knowing when to call it, right? Knowing when to call it. Let's get one more for the lessons. Knowing when it's time to move on. Knowing when it's time to detach, right? Knowing when a situation is so helpless and hopeless, right? Exactly, Aquarius. You are trying to discern the difference between a Two of Cups and a Three of Wands. Knowing when you can pour into something. Knowing when you can work on something, when something is worth the work. And then Three of Wands. Knowing when your best bet, the best case scenario is moving forward. Going in a different direction. Going on your own path. Doing your own thing. Okay? Let's get some advice for you guys. Advice. Ooh. I think I fell out. Advice for my Aquariuses. Okay. Advice for my Aquariuses. Yeah, conclusions are within reach, right? This is you getting to the bottom line of things, right? That bottom line I was just talking about, when to put in the work and when to walk away. If you want, Aquarius, excuse me, the conclusions that you desire are within reach, right? You have the ability to do this. You have the ability to make this determination. There's something that you need to surrender to the divine, because there's something new that wants to come in for you, okay, my loves? There's a new start coming, something that's going to be victorious, something that's going to allow you to be happy. Surrender what's not working, surrender what's not changing, and go towards this new start, this new beginning. Believe the conclusions that you come to, okay? Okay. Okay, what we did: Gemini, Taurus, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius. Let's do Capricorns. Let's see what is the energy surrounding love for my Capricorns. Hey, Cap. We're going to do Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Capricorns. In love for this week, what is the energy surrounding Capricorns? Ooh. In love this week. All of a sudden, the cards don't want to act right. Is something not acting right? Is somebody not acting right, Capricorn? Like, I fight for y'all. Okay. I feel like there's a whole new world, Capricorn. There's a whole new world opening up to you, opening up for you. I feel as though Spirit is saying to embrace newness, right? Without any cards, I just felt that. I heard a whole new world, right? From The Little Mermaid. A whole new world. Okay, let's see. Capricorns in love, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus this week. Yes. We got Master in reverse. It's like the devil energy in reverse, which is good. There's something that you freed yourself from or will be freeing yourself from, something that's toxic, something that had you locked up in your emotions, maybe keeping you from moving forward here. These cards are in reverse. So far we have the devil and the Chariot. Some of you guys could be moving forward from a period where you let your emotions kind of dictate your life. All major so far. Then we have release card here, which is the death card. The devil, the Chariot, the death card. I said it, a whole new world. Healing begins. Some of you guys are leaving behind a stage in your life where you were extremely emotional. You allowed your actions to be dictated by your feelings, what it is that you felt. I feel as though now you are learning how to master your emotions, how to kind of keep them locked away, keep them tucked away a little bit, only letting them out at the right times for the right person in the right way. I feel as though in the midst of all this change and you emerging different, there's this leveling up energy. So another sign got this. I forgot what it was. It might have been Gemini. It was either Gemini or Taurus. There's a leveling up here for you as well, Capricorn. And this is creating a lot of movement, a lot of change for you. You are leaving behind, you're right, you're releasing something or someone that has kind of had a hold on your heart. It's had you trapped in your heart space. And before you go into this new world, Spirit is saying to take time to heal your heart. Because, love and relationships, sexual relationships aside, I feel as though it's important for you, whatever your purpose here on this earth, or maybe for everyone in general, right? Whatever your purpose is, it's important for you to be you know, in a healthy heart space, for your heart to be whole and full, because there's something about you sharing your heart, sharing what's in your heart with other people. Yeah, open up and sharing the love. We're right behind that. And then right behind that was challenging times. Challenging times are over, healing is beginning, and you're stepping into a whole new world, Capricorn. Let's see current energy surrounding Capricorns in love. Where we at? Okay. 5 of Swords. The World. I said it. A whole new world. A whole new world. I could feel it. Temperance. 3 of Pentacles. High Priestess. Yes. Yes. And more yes. Temperance. 3 of Pentacles. High Priestess. Oh, Capricorn. We're going to get into this energy, y'all. Okay. What is the obstacle for my Capricorns this week? Obstacles for Capricorn. Capricorn, y'all don't got no obstacles. Y'all got this shit handled. Queen of Pentacles. You are the obstacle, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay. Lesson to be learned. I don't even need the cards to tell you, but we're going to pull them. Yeah. 9 of Swords. Justice. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands. Okay, Capricorn. A whole new world. What was the card? Challenging times and healing begins. A whole new world. A whole new world. Okay. Whew. Current energy for your love life. Let's start. 5 of Swords, the World. What's ending for you, Capricorn, is you allowing other people to take advantage of you, to cause you pain, to betray you, to deceive you, to try to kind of like one up on you, to cause you hurt, cause you pain, and then just walk away like nothing happened, and then, you know, pop back up like nothing ever happened. You're putting an end to this. You're putting an end to any sneaky, deceptive energies around you, and you are also making time to heal. Temperance card, right? You're making time to heal. You're also giving people what they give you, right? You're keeping that same energy. I feel so you're in this healing period, and I feel so intuitively you know this as well. There's something new coming in. There's something new coming in, something new for you to invest in, to work in. And I feel as though you are trusting your intuition, you're trusting your gut when it comes to how you move forward, what you invest in, what you work on. And I feel so for others of you with the High Priestess and the 3 of Pentacles, intuitively, you just know when something is going to work and when something isn't going to work. And you know that what isn't going to work is anybody who comes into your life with this energy, this 5 of Swords energy. I feel so there could be some jealous energy around you. Yeah, some envious energy around you. You are prepared for union. I feel, Capricorn. You are prepared for union. It's like you're prepared to be, you know, wifed up, husband up, whatever you want to call it. I feel so someone's trying to kind of tank that, kind of hurt you. It's like they want to hurt you. They want to see you in pain. They want to see you hurt. And they want you to watch them walk away. Perhaps this is somebody that you wanted a relationship with, or you thought you were going to have long-term with, but you're seeing this person for who they are in the situation for what it is, the World card, and you're closing the door on this, and you're actually at peace. Because I feel so in the midst of all this, what's been beautiful for you, Capricorn, is that you've seen the truth about someone. You've seen their true face. When people show you who they are, believe them. And that's why you're able to close this door, focus on your healing, and intuitively know that there's better coming for you. And because you're at peace. This brings you peace. It's painful, but at the same time, you can close this door with peace because you know this isn't for you. This person isn't for you. And it's not going to give you what you want. Your challenge this week is the Queen of Pentacles, right? It's you. It's you knowing and believing you are who you think you are. You are who you say you are. It's like you're good without this person. You're good on your own. It's also you knowing and recognizing, you know, your power, your strength. The fact that you created a life around you, that it's secure, it's stable. It's like, oh my God, what's that Neil song? I'm good all by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. This is you knowing you're good all by yourself, and whoever's coming into your life for you to build something with, you guys are going to be a force. Three of Pentacles, you're going to build something like strong. The lesson for you, Nine of Swords, Justice, Four of Wands. I feel as though this lesson here is about justice, is about fairness, right? I also feel like there's something here about karma, right? Trusting and knowing that karma is going to come for this person. You don't have to lose sleep over it. You don't have to get out of pocket over this person. Let the universe take care of them. Let the universe handle them. But this is also you coming out of fear. Fear that you won't have stability with another person, right? Fear that if you walk away from this, you're not walking forward into something else. So I feel as though the lesson here is around trusting that the scales will be balanced out, and trusting that you will have the stability that you desire and the relationship and the love that you desire with another person. Okay, Capricorns, I love when the readings are straightforward like that. Y'all got this. You a movement by yourself, Capricorn. A movement. Okay? What is the advice for my Capricorns? A time for healing. This is a time to heal your heart. It's here twice. A time for healing. Healing begins. Capricorn, your time to heal starts now. Release this person. Release whatever it is that they were trying to do to you in your heart space. Trust that justice, karma is going to come for them. It's going to take care of them. And trust that you will get what you deserve. Focus on your healing. Let's get one more. Of course, two come out. A fiery... I can't make this up, y'all. A fiery climax approaches. This is the end. This is the ending. This is the end of challenging times. A fiery climax approaching. Where is the card? The end of these challenging times is here for you. What did I say in the beginning? Where's the other card? Healing begins. Heal now. Rest up now. Healing begins, Cap. And then a whole new world. Four of Wands. A new romantic cycle begins. Y'all, I love you. Let this person go. Do your healing work. Get prepared for your husband or your wife. They are here for you. All right? Okay, guys. This is what I have for the first part, the first half of the Zodiac Wheel for love predictions for this week. I love you guys so much. If this messages have been helpful for you, remember to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you back here in a little bit. Check out part 2 or the second half of this reading for your sun, moon, rising, Venus. Whatever you didn't check out in this reading, check out the other ones. Y'all know what I'm saying. I love you guys. Mwah.